Think about why it's just so clear on its face. Why? First, the company transfers all the risk from them to guarantee a pension that's getting an investment return that will guarantee all these payments out when these people retire based on mortality, actuarial science, all of these things. It shifts the risk completely away from the employer to have to guarantee returns, set aside reserves. All these things are done. Second, it gives the employer a current tax deduction for what they're contributing, right? So you get a current write-off even though these people can't get this money, and the money stays on your platform in your employer plan. And third, basically it reduced their funding by a massive amount. I mean, think about it. The employer basically was saying, oh, before we were guaranteeing you about 70%, 60 or 75% of your pre-retirement earnings every year until your death. Every year until your death. But now, all we're going to give you is some crazy formula of we're going to match 100% of the first 3% of your salary, and then we'll match you 50% of the next 3% of your salary. So basically, if you're lucky, you might get 100% match on 6% of your salary, or, it's just the formula that they came up with what they were going to actually contribute to you was nowhere near what they were paying for a pension, a defined benefit versus what we now call a defined contribution. So companies went to this in droves, and you clearly saw a pivotal point in American history where we shifted from pensions to 401k.